Okay, picture this. Google's most colorful pixel ever is about to drop, and things are already getting weird in the best way possible. A bold new yellow, green that looks like it escaped from a highlighter factory, a blue that shifts like a mood ring. And just when fans were getting comfortable with porcelain, it might be gone. Yep, Google might actually kill off its iconic white shade for something way more unexpected. But that's just scratching the surface. Because not only are the Pixel 10 colors more expressive than ever, we just got our first real look at the Pixel 10 Pro, and what's under the hood may finally put this phone in the flagship fight for real. There's a new chip, new cameras, crazy zoom upgrades, and Google might have silently added satellite features no one saw coming. Welcome back, viewers. James here. Don't forget to share, and subscribe if you love tech breakdowns that skip the fluff and get straight to the good stuff. So let's talk color first, because the Pixel 10 is not playing it safe this year. The base model is expected to ship in 4 shades: Obsidian, Indigo, Frost, and a very loud Lime Cello. Obsidian's the classic black that never left. Safe, sleek, a go-to for minimalists. But Lime Cello? That one's wild. It's like someone bottled summer and slapped it on a phone. And it's not just flashy, it's a statement. The kind of color you either love or really love. Then there's Indigo, a deeper, cooler twist on that blue vibe from the Pixel 7, classy but with edge. And Frost might be the sleeper hit here, a light blue with subtle purple undertones that gives you a soft, calming look without being boring. But here's the plot twist. Porcelain, Google's go to off-white, might not make the cut this year. Fans are already buzzing because for years, that clean, minimalist white has been part of Pixel's identity. If it's gone, it's a pretty big signal Google's done playing it safe. It's all about standing out now. And it's not just the base Pixel. The Pro and Pro XL are stirring the pot too. Rumors point to exclusive shades like Moonstone, Mojito, and even JDS, a deep green that's already causing some serious hype. Leakers can't seem to agree on the full color list yet, and that's what makes it fun. We're in the middle of Google's color chaos, and it's only going to get more dramatic. But enough about looks. Let's talk brains. Because under the hood, the Pixel 10 Pro is finally leveling up. A recent hands-on with a prototype just confirmed a bunch of key specs. And first off, yes, it's using Google's new Thurn-M Tensor G5 chip. Smaller, faster, and smarter. And guess what? It's not just about raw speed, it's about better AI, smarter photo processing, and improved power efficiency. That means your phone's not only faster, it's lasting longer and thinking ahead. Oh, and surprise, Google might be sneaking in satellite communication this year. You heard that right. Early FCC filings suggest support for satellite-based features, which could mean emergency connectivity even without signal. Apple started it, but Google may be catching up fast. Let's not forget storage. The base Pixel 10 is expected to offer 28 GB, while the Pro could go all the way up to 1 TB. But here's the catch. Some colors might only be tied to specific storage configs. Want that bold new Lime Cello? You might be forced into a higher tier model. Smart or annoying, you decide. And now the camera story. The standard Pixel 10 finally gets a triple camera setup, a first for the base model. 50MP main, 40 wide, and 48MP telephoto with 3x optical zoom and macro support. Yes, macro. Close-ups are going next level. The Pixel 10 Pro ups the game even more with 5x optical zoom, a massive 42MP selfie cam, and Google's classic computational photography magic, amplified by the G5 chip. Now let's talk design. If you were hoping for a dramatic redesign, you'll have to wait. The Pixel 10 Pro looks nearly identical to the Pixel 9, right down to the camera bar. But the bezels are thinner and the build feels more refined. Early prototypes even have the Google logo, which usually doesn't happen this early in development. It's a sign Google's feeling confident this year. Launch is locked for August 13. Not as painful as you might think. Leaks suggest $899 for the Pixel 10, $999 for the Pro, and $299 for the Pro XL. That's roughly in line with last year's Pixel 8 pricing, though keep in mind, storage tiers play a huge role in what you'll actually pay. And speaking of Pro XL, that one's the beast. Inch display, up to 16 GB RAM, 1 TB storage, and a 5200 battery with 39D wired charging. Basically, it's everything you could ask for in a Pixel with a battery that actually lives up to the hype. But maybe the biggest surprise. A Geekbench leak for the Pixel Fold 10 confirms it's rocking the same Tensor G5 chip. And while the scores don't quite beat Snapdragon's latest flagships, that's not the point. Tensor's strength has always been AI, and this year, that edge might be sharper than ever. So here's the deal. This year's Pixel 10 series isn't trying to shock you with flashy redesigns. It's doing something smarter. It's refining, upgrading, and pushing AI further. From bold new colors to sleek satellite features, from triple cameras to up to a terabyte of storage, Google's pulling out some unexpected moves. And we're still a few weeks away from launch, which means more leaks, more drama, and possibly more surprises. So if you don't want to miss what's next, hit that subscribe button and keep your eyes right here. Because this Pixel story, it's just getting started.